Today we're going to show you guys something really cool from Stuart McDonald. Hey everybody, this is Matt.
This is Chris.
From Texas Toast Guitars, and today we have an unboxing video and a first impression video, and it's kind of going to be the first video in a series of videos where we what's actually going on here, Chris?
So this is a kit from Stu Mac.
Yeah, so as you guys know, Stuart McDonald is a sponsor of our channel now, and one of the things that we thought would be fun to do, which is something we've never actually done before, and that is put a guitar kit together, because we're guitar builders.
Mm-hmm.
So, and they said that'd be pretty neat to have two professional guitar builders put together one of our guitar kits. Chris, I'm imagining this is probably not something that Dan Erlewine is bending sides for, right?
I don't believe so, no.
But what do you suppose the deal is with this?
Well, I don't know. I think we should open it up and take a look.
No. We imagine that this is one of the import kits, right?
Yes.
But what you actually were talking about some of the how you are anticipating this is going to be not sucky based on a couple things that you were talking to me about. What were those things?
Just the idea that so much of a finished guitar is the labor that goes into finishing it.
And this has no paint either.
Correct.
Right?
Yeah, and it's not so much the body wood or the neck wood or any of that stuff. It's all that other stuff that we're going to do that makes a guitar a guitar.
A complete instrument that you can play. So this is the 335 kit. Guys, link in the description below if you want to get one of these kits and follow along with us, or if you want to get a different kit. They make Telecasters and Les Pauls and Strats, of course, and some other stuff. I think they make the PV Mantis.
That's a good kit.
They don't make the PV Mantis. But anyway, so we opted for the 335 because it seemed like the most fun for us to do.
Yeah, and it's not a solid body, and we don't bend tops and sides and backs and all of that. So this will be something a little bit different for us. So
this is, so I'm with you, Chris. I think that this is going to be as good, if not better, than one of the import 335s when you get it all done. And by the way, guys, this is everything's included. And we are not going to make a new neck. We're not going to refret anything. If we need to make a new nut, we will, right?
Mm-hmm.
We're not going to use new pickups, new hardware, anything. We're going to use everything in the kit and nothing that's not in the kit.
Right.
Okay. And we're going to use as many tools as we can that come from Stu Mac. Obviously, our spray gun isn't going to be from Stu Mac. But if we need to do any fret leveling or anything like that, we're going to use the all the same stuff that we use here in our workshops and all the same stuff that you can get from Stu Mac. It's going to kind of be like Tim the Toolman Taylor. Yeah. We're putting the Binford 335 kit together.
The 6100 series 335 kit.
And you know what we need to use is we need to use the Binford fret end file. Yeah, so anyway, so thanks to Stu Mac for helping us out with this. But let's jump right in, right? You want to?
Sure.
You want to see what we can, what do you got there to cut it open with?
I have my handy little knife.
I have I'm getting into the world of expensive utility cutters. I don't know why, but maybe I'll leave a link in the description below for this too, because this is super, super cool.
Don't knife shame me, Matt.
I'm not knife shaming you. Okay. All right. So, guys, full disclosure, Stu Mac did send this to us free. So this is a item number 5201, 335 style electric guitar kit. Shipping weight 8.76 pounds. And Chris is going to...
I want to make sure that we're still in focus and we look good.
Do we?
That looks okay, I think. Yeah.
All right. So it came with this nice box and a nice... It's beautifully packed. That's for sure. Okay. Wow. Okay, so this is something that I did not expect. I did not expect a booklet of instructions. So So yeah, so it's got everything that you need. It's got some ideas on cutting a peg head shape. Some
It's in color too.
It's in yeah. This is actually pretty snazzy. Okay, all right. So and some notes. All right, Chris. What we're gonna come back to that. So all right. Well, let's have a peek at the neck, which from here appears to be mahogany, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now this has it's not a scarf joint in the headstock, but it is not a scarf joint at the heel, but there is another piece added to the heel.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm just looking at it here, and the nut is attached. I don't know, gang. It looks pretty good. This would not pass the Phil McKnight fret and test, but that's kind of to be expected, right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you can't just jump in and go, well, the frets are all done and level.
No.
You know what? It is actually a scarf joint. I see the scarf right there. So that is a scarf joint under the peg head overlay.
Yeah, there it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool.
All right. So it's
not
got
even a horrible headstock.
no. It's actually pretty decent.
Yeah.
You could make that into something cool.
Mm-hmm.
So all right. So it's got a nice piece of dark wood.
Mm-hmm.
Some kind of rosewood, I'm sure.
Mm-hmm.
It's got side dots. You know, is it okay if we make the side dots bigger? Is that allowed?
Sure.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. And if we wanted to do some neck shaping or neck smoothing, it's not flat right through here, but it's definitely done by a machine.
Mm-hmm.
So we could make that a little less machiney feeling, and I think that'd be okay.
Yeah.
We can take away from the parts. Right?
Uh-huh.
All right. What else we got?
All right. Let's take a look at the body.
All right.
That's the.
Dig in. Yeah, this is where this is the money shot right here. So this is it's plywood, like most of your Gretches and I think most Gibsons are probably plywood, right?
Yep.
Looks like it's got 60 thousandths binding, maybe a little narrow. No, it looks like about 60 thousandths binding around the body, as well as the F holes appear.
Oh boy,
that's cool.
Yep.
All right, so it does have a mahogany block running down. I can see here in the pickup area there that there's a block of wood, and hold on, let's see. It does seem to go all the way down, exactly like the 335, down all the way to the bottom. It goes all the way to the end, just like
cool.
Just like Marty McFly had in Back to the Future. So one thing it doesn't have is it doesn't have a side. Oh, because the jack goes here. Okay. All right. Is that the way it is on the 335? I guess.
Couldn't tell you.
All
I'm
right.
going to say yes, Matt.
Okay. But we got a nice piece of maple veneer.
Yeah, it's got a little bit of flame. I'll bet you there's more as it progresses.
Nice, obviously veneer back. And
veneer.
And I'm sure it's veneer sides, right? Because it is in fact a plywood thing. But that seems pretty cool.
Binding looks really nice.
What are your thoughts on this so
nice
far?
and tight. Looks
Yeah,
good.
there's no weird boogers in the binding.
Yeah. I've had another kit that wasn't as nice as this.
Okay.
Right off the bat.
So you have said some stuff in the past about there's overseas manufacturing and then there's overseas manufacturing, right?
Yeah, I think so. And I think you can get overseas manufacturing to make stuff pretty much to whatever level you want them to make it, or you want them to make it. And if you're willing to pay a little bit more, they're willing to do a little bit better job. But when you go searching for the cheapest, don't be surprised if you get the cheapest.
Yeah. So StuMac, I think, probably has some juice, and they could call up whoever makes this and say, "Hey, we want it to be pretty nice."
Yeah, we want it. Yeah, well,
we want to guarantee that it's going to work, right?
And I have no idea if it ships from the manufacturer in this box. Obviously the box had been opened. Maybe they pack them, repack them. That's probably what
we didn't
they do.
open the box.
No, but StuMac did because there was an invoice inside.
Oh yeah, that's right. Okay.
So, so I don't know, but yeah, I mean this is packed really, really well.
So this is actually sanded pretty decently. You could probably start squirt and finish on this.
I think that's what we're gonna do too, because I don't want to sand through the veneer.
That's right. Let's have a peek at the neck fit. And we're not going to put any tools on this yet, but let's just have. Well, okay. mean, actually, it looks like it's not oversized, but it's not undersized. And I think this is probably going to give you a little bit of an opportunity to fit the neck a little better. See that right there, Chris? There's a little bit of something there, but the neck is pretty snug in there. Look, you can even do that. But it is just your standard mortise. What do you say? It probably needs a tiny bit of fitting, and I want to say that they've got that in the instruction manual here too. They've got like some guys with some tools, trying to like figuring it out, and like, oh, you know what else? There's a heel cap that goes with it too.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so that might
right.
be some of the other stuff there.
That'll fix it.
There's a little gap there, and I think that's where the heel cap probably just shores that up a little bit.
Yep. Yeah, it actually doesn't look half bad.
I think it's basically ready to go. Again, you're going to want to fit this to ensure the best possible neck joint you can get, right?
Yep, I can tell you on that other kit that I had, that was an issue.
Yeah, that one was...
The neck fit was...
I remember when you got that and you're like, let's get this and put it together, and we stalled at the neck. It was like, this neck is so... the neck on our previous kit, we didn't even bother doing anything with it.
No.
So this one is ready to go.
Yeah,
that's cool. All right, so what else we got here? We got inside the box here. We've got tuners. Hold on. Let's have a quick peek at the tuners, Chris.
Okay.
Because a lot of people are going to go, how good are the tuners? Okay, so these are definitely the kind of import style tuner, right?
They're probably okay. They're probably functional.
Yeah, I mean, here is a good spot to save a little bit of money on a kit, I think. Here's why. Because most people are going to change some stuff on any guitar that they get. The first thing that they're going to do is change the strings. The second thing they're going to do is change the pickups. And if they change anything else, it'll probably be the tuners. That's why businesses like Hipshot are in business, and businesses like DiMarzio and Seymour Duncan, and anyone who makes strings. So I'm totally okay with this. And these appear to be 10mm holes. So if you wanted to eventually upgrade to, say, a Hipshot or something, you could. Now I don't know if this whole pattern works with anything else. It probably does.
It probably does.
Okay.
It might even work with the closed back hip shots.
Okay, cool. All right. All right, I'm down with these. All right, these look totally usable, totally decent, you guys. What else we got in the bag?
All right, you ready?
I'm ready.
Strings.
Okay.
We might upgrade the strings.
Now, here's the thing about the strings. If you're putting a guitar together, how many sets of strings do you think you should go through?
Putting a guitar together?
Yeah, like starting from it's never been strung up before.
Probably at least 2.
Couple of sets. So what this set of strings is, guys, says me, is this is the set that you use to get everything close. Then you put on the set that you want to use and fine tune it.
Yep.
Okay.
This is electronics.
Okay. So this is, it's already, it's not, some of it is soldered together.
It looks like.
Looks like most of it is soldered together. Okay. All right. Kind of your standard import style switch. Okay. Import style pots and jack. And yeah, totally cool. If you want to, Stu Mac would be more than happy to sell you an upgrade kit for that too.
Yep.
All right. Okay, what else we got? So what do you think, Chris? We're still going to put all this stuff together, and I have every reason to believe it's going to work just fine. Oh, knobs.
Knobs.
Okay. Oh, here's where you want to, if you like these knobs, don't get the wrong, if you're going to upgrade the pots, don't get the wrong pots, because then you have to upgrade the knobs too.
Yep. Strap buttons.
Those look perfectly
Standard issue.
serviceable.
Truss rod cover.
The old truss rod cover. Okay.
4mm wrench.
All right. let's put this guy into action right away. I want to see what the truss rod is like. So I'm going to go out on a limb and say that this is not a dual acting truss rod, but I could be wrong. Nope, it is. It is absolutely. If you turn it one way, it does one thing, and if you turn it the other way, it does another thing.
Yeah.
So that's pretty cool. I thought for sure like the thing would come out, but this is ready to go. Good to go as is. Okay. We got some pickups here.
Yep. I'm gonna leave this one in the package because I'm sure it looks exactly like that one.
Okay.
Oh.
Heel cap.
Don't lose that.
Okay.
And then I bet you these are bridge parts. Yep.
Okay. Well, that looks pretty decent, actually. I mean,
This actually
looks like it's not a Godo, but it looks like a Godo unit. So yeah, yeah, I'm down with that. That looks cool. Okay.
This is actually pretty darn nice. In comparison.
Yeah.
To some I have seen.
Okay.
Hint, hint. Yeah, this is yeah.
I'm okay with all of this stuff.
Yeah. Cool.
All right. So what's our plan for this, Chris?
Our plan for this is to build it up completely stock, but do a really, really good finish on it.
So super nice paint job, super awesome setup, and get the frets to be exactly perfectly right.
Yep, yep, and use all the stock parts.
Okay.
And
what can you get with the kit from StewMac and nothing else except paint?
What can you get?
That's what we're gonna. That's the question we're gonna answer in this.
That wasn't a question. That was
Yeah.
That was the answer.
What do you think about? So just what's your first blush on overall kit? This
actually looks pretty darn good.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah, it looks pretty straightforward. Pretty
we do something
easy.
cool with the headstock?
Like what? Cut it flat right here?
Or something cool?
Yes, we can do something cool with that.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what, actually, that's not bad.
No, it's not bad.
Maybe we should just leave it.
Yeah.
Just leave it as is. Okay?
Maybe we should put StewMac on there.
Maybe we'll put your name. We'll actually spell it YOURNAME.
Your name. Yep.
I dig this. I think this is going to be really fun. Plus, it's a 335, something that we don't do.
Correct. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, this actually looks really nice.
I dig it. I think it's cool.
Yeah.
What color do you think you're going to do?
Black. I have no idea.
Okay. Well, if you did but like, let's just say that like, you have 10 seconds to decide what.
Well,
there's two classics, right?
Yeah.
Tobacco Burst and See-Through Burgundy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. And just seeing the picture on that makes me think Tobacco Burst.
This is a pretty cool like 3-color burst on the picture there. Okay, I dig it.
Yeah.
How are you going to do the F-hole binding?
No clue.
Yeah, I have no idea. Okay.
I'm going to paint over it and then I'm going to paint it white now.
How much time? Okay, I'm looking at this and I'm thinking, you know what? If I don't do anything with the headstock, or if we don't do anything with the headstock, we clean up the frets a little bit. We don't change anything with the neck. We just glue the thing together. I think you're looking at less than an hour, and you could be basically ready to paint. You gotta wait for glue to dry, but you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Or you could spend a little bit more time. You could spend a whole day. You don't want to spend a whole day worrying over it.
Correct.
But if you wanna like do your own stylistic on the headstock here. Or if you want to, get the neck fit exactly perfectly right, or if you want to do whatever fret things, or if you want to alter the shape of the neck, this is a great time to do it when it's in rough wood. I'm gonna say this is probably sanded to like 150 or something, maybe 220.
Yeah.
But if you just glued it together, you're basically ready to start squirting paint on it.
Yeah. And I think what I want to do is once we get everything shaped how we want it, this I think is ready to go. I think I want to pour fill it.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like there's any
two
sanding
pieces.
needed to the body.
Nope. And let's pour fill it as 2 pieces and then glue it together.
Okay.
Just because that'll make my life easier.
Way easier.
And then we'll go from there.
Okay, cool. Well, what else should we talk about?
Well, I think that's it.
I think so too.
Stay tuned for the
What's in here? Tuners.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's like,
Hey, man. So, yeah, I think this is super cool, and thanks to StewMac for sending it to us. Thanks for watching. If you guys appreciate content like this, give us the thumbs up, hit the like, and hit the subscribe. That way you can stay tuned to all of all the good stuff that we do. It's sort of genuflecting to the YouTube algorithm deities. If you appreciate the stuff that we do and you want to help us monetarily, you can join us on YouTube. You can join us on Patreon. Even $1 a month goes a long way to helping us bring you guys neat stuff like this. But if you can't do it, totally understand. Like I said, just share the video, like the video, as many places, as many times as you possibly can, and help us grow the channel that way. So, until next time when we start putting this bad dude together, this is Matt.
this is Chris.
From Texas Toast, reminding you that if you're so smart, start your own YouTube channel. That's what we did. We'll see you later, everybody. Take care. Have a great week.
I wanna play my guitar the